Hi everyone, so one of my subscribers, Claire, asked if I could do a nail polish collection video, which I will be doing. I've got so many, I'm going to have to split it up, otherwise it's going to be just too long. So I'm going to do each colour. I keep my colours in boxes, so this is reds and purples, and I'm going to do one box at a time. I'm not going to put them all in one after the other because I think be just too much stuff on my channel all about nails in one go. So today is going to be reds. I use these colour wheels. This has all of my colours on. I also have the names written on the back, and this is how one of the ways I sort my polishes. I actually keep all my nail wheels together, and then when I'm deciding what kind of nail look I'm looking to do, I'll have a look at my nail wheel and decide on my colour. And the great thing about these is that when you're deciding, you can put them over your nail like that and you can see how the colours compare with your skin tone, or you can I kind of do it like that sometimes on top of each other so you can see how colours go well together. And then I've got the name of the colour written on the back, or if it's a little OPI mini it just says OPI and I've got to guess. But sometimes, particularly with, like you see these three, or particularly these two, are really close in colour, and if I didn't write the name of the colour on, there's no way I'd be able to know what the difference was. Or, I think in natural light you can see a tiny bit, but they are very similar. Okay, so this isn't all of them, this is just some of the reds. I've got Coco Cabana Coral by Nailink, and this was free within Style this year, and it's a really bright corally red, really almost neon bright red. And then also, and I've said this in a comment, that Nailink does this colour within Style, and they've done it for the last 3 years, and 1, 2, 3, that's the last 3 years. I think it's the May issue, they just seem to do the same colour every time. So this one is, it's Biarritz, it's Red Biarritz, which you can see they're very similar. This one's, the newest one is a little bit brighter, but it's still that very bright corally summer red. And this one's is called Beach, and they're very similar. I really love this colour. This is probably my favourite red. This is why I keep buying it, because it's not in Nailink's regular collection, and the idea of being without it just fills me with horror. So every year I see it and I buy another one. But the magazine's only about £2.50, so for nail polish it's very cheap. Then this one is St James, which is another Nailink one. This is a slightly more pinky red, but really wearable. I really like that one. That's Eccleston Muse. This is a very pink raspberry red. Then I've got the Nailberry that I got in one of my UB Discovery boxes, and this is in Rouge, and this is a really classic clear. It's not an orange red, it's not a blue red, it's like a really solid red. This is really nice polish. It's really opaque with one coat, and it lasts well, so I was really impressed with that. They're a little bit more expensive, I think they're about £15 a bottle, but you can see the bottle just looks lovely. The brushes are good, no complaints, really nice polish. Then I've got Revlon. This is Revlon Red, which, as I said, these are quite similar in colour. I would say that maybe the Nailberry one is a little bit lighter, but again another really classic red. It's maybe slightly more, no, like I would say it's a pretty classic red actually. You can also get this in a lipstick, which I might have to get. And then the next one is Cherries in the Snow by Revlon, which is another really classic Revlon colours. Both of these I think have been out since the 50s, and they also have nail polishes that match. That's the nice thing about Revlon. Revlon and MAC are probably the only people that have these really classic reds that people know the names of, and that they've done for years and years. And this is definitely more of a pinky red, but really nice, very flattering. I tend to like more of a blue red, like this kind of corally red. I really like it on my nails, but I would definitely couldn't get away with it in a lipstick. Then I've got this red from OPI, and this was part of the Alice in Wonderland collection. I've got a little mini set, and as is this one. I think this one might be called a Queen of Hearts or something. I don't really know what the names are because they're not written on the bottles. And this is more of like a metallic-y red. It's a bit darker. It's quite sheer this, but it looks nice painted over another colour. I also found with these little tiny OPI bottles that they actually dry out quite quickly. I've got some nail thinner, so that did help a bit, but they're not brilliant. I've just kind of kept them because I don't really want to chuck them out, and the little bottles are so cute. Okay, so the rest of my reds are a little bit darker. I've got Velvet Rope by Revlon, and this is the Colorstay gel type nail polish formula. I think this formula is really good. Actually, you can see how much I've used of this. I've actually used quite a lot of this. This is a really good toe colour. It lasts a really long time. It's really quite opaque with one colour, with one coat. It dries quickly. It's just a really good, quick toenail colour. I obviously spend quite a long time doing my nails, and they're always really nice, but with my toenails I just find it really difficult to do a good job, so I'm not that bothered. I just slap some colour on and try and make it last as long as possible. So yeah, I like that. It's good for touching them up as well. Then I've got this one, which is a French brand. I'm not sure what this brand is called, I cannot remember. And I got this in a Birchbox, and this colour is called number 13, and as you can see it's like a very metallic-y, slightly pink toned red. It's alright. I think these are meant to be like £17, which I thought was a lot for a nail polish. It's alright, it's not my favourite. Not really a fan of metallic colours. You'll probably notice nearly all my nail polishes are cream finish. But yeah, it was nice to get it. It's definitely more of a winter one, though I didn't wear it in the winter at all. Okay, then Tate. This is my favourite, second favourite nail ink red. The bright red's my favourite, but this is a really classic deep red. It's not too blue, it's not too orange, it's just a really classic red, really, really wearable. Then I've got Piccadilly Circus, which is more of like a purpley, plummy colour. I've actually got two of these. This is the other one. This is in the original nail ink packaging. I think they might be changing the nail ink packaging soon, so I'll have to get Piccadilly Circus in the new one, and then I can have a collection of all the different packagings. And this, yeah, it's definitely more of a purpley pink. This is actually the first nail ink polish I got. My mum bought me this. You'll definitely notice in my collection I've got a lot of nail ink polishes, but there's actually only 5 that I've bought full price, and 4 of them were in a set, and the sets are 50% less than buying the bottles individually. So I bought 1 full price and then 4 in a set, and all the other ones I've either got free with the magazine, or when they have the deals with Coca-Cola in Boots, or I've been bought it as a present, or I've acquired it in some other fashion. So I've got a lot of polishes. If there's an offer where you'll get one free, I'll nearly always get that offer because I think they're really good quality. But I've actually bought very few of them myself. Actually, no, I tell a lie. I got a set of the little mini ones last year, so I have started buying some more recently because they don't give them away free as often as they used to. A couple of years ago, you get them all the time, like so that one. No, I think actually my auntie got me that one, so that one. So 4 of the 6 here I got either as an offer or free on something. Not entirely sure how. I've forgotten now. I think some of these ones are really old, probably about 4 years old now. But as long as you keep the tops on, they last really well. Okay, so the next one is Savile Row. So this is a much darker purple. All the purples are quite red purples, but definitely a nice autumn winter colour. Sorry, I've forgotten this one. This one is Cerise Noir, so Black Cherry. This is by Bourjois. This is alright. The brush on this one's really quite good. I don't think the formula of this is as good as some of their other polishes. But you'll see it's got a really wide brush. No, it's not. Hang on. I'm getting confused with their other one. It's their other formula that's got like a double wide brush. It's really good for getting a really nice smooth coat on first time. So yeah, this is alright. It's a bit more brown toned than my other purples, so I tend to use it. My favourite thing to do with this is to do a leopard print with this in the spots. With like nude tones, it looks quite nice like that. or anytime I want a kind of, doing a kind of chocolatey kind of look. And then the last one is Victoria, and again I've got 2 bottles of this, and this is a really, really, really dark purple. Really, really dark. It looks really nice and vampy. I used to wear this a lot, like an awful lot. I haven't worn it so much recently. I kind of like gone away from these kind of dark red colours. This is what only colours I used to wear was these kind of dark reds and purples. But I do really like this. It depends on what's kind of in this autumn winter. I think the trend is probably going to be going back for more darker nails, so I might do these. But I do really like this colour. Looks really, really classy. Better than a black because it's just got that little bit of depth. I do really like these really dark colours. I've got like a really dark blue as well. I want a really, really dark green that's almost black as well. It's just, I know they look very similar, but I just kind of like it. Anyway, so that's it. That's all my reds. I've got pinks and nudes, colours, glitters, top coats and base coats, and nail tools to come. So there's going to be a lot of nail videos. When I do my nail tools, I'll also do how I store them. So there we are. Thank you very much. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.